Alright, y'all, we back with another video. So today we're going to be doing chapter 3 episode 12. One thing I do like to note when we're actually going to get into it and actually kind of show how to do it, 11 and 12 are very similar. They're not too different. The only difference is that you have an extra mob in 12. So in 12 we're just going to basically use that as an example for 11 and 12. They're roughly going to be the same exact team anyways, right? So 12 is going to be the one that we're going to be focusing mainly on. So we have Mahito, and then we have two other curses. The other two curses, they do some considerable amount of damage, but they're not going to be the main focus here. They don't really have any disadvantages. Like, they won't have any advantages towards you, so it's okay to just use the advantage that is strong against Mahito, which is blue. So we're going to be using Itadori, the rare version, to actually get by this stage, right? So we use Itadori, but if you have Gojo, you can use Gojo as well. Gojo will definitely be able to, the SSR version will definitely be able to slap this easily, but this is the team we're going to be using. As you can see, we have Miwa, so Miwa is going to be our taunt tank. She's going to give us, you know, the sustain that we need. Well, not sustain, but the survivability so that nobody dies. We're going to be using Itadori as our carry, of course. He's going to be doing all the damage that we need. And then we have Yuki here. Yuki is another character to give us survivability by giving guard and reduction of damage to our team. And then we have Ieri. Ieri is our support character who is going to be providing heals and making sure we keep our characters healthy. In terms of memories, as you can see, for the memories, we have these ones. These are the same ones I usually use because they're good in almost every situation. As for a fifth slot, we're not going to be running a fifth slot. You can run a fifth slot if you want, right? It's going to make it more easy, but you don't need it. I'm going to show you how to do it with just 4. I'm strictly limiting myself, basically. So let's get right into it and beat the Mahito stage. So here we're going to try to get rid of some of the mobs so that way we're not taking too much damage. I suggest early on in the beginning to probably taunt your Miwa because you're going to be getting attacked very frequently. So you just want to make sure that she's taking all the hits. As for Itadori, you're going to be using Itadori to slowly attack and chip away these enemies. You could either use the third skill or the first skill. In my case, I'm going to be using the third skill because I'm trying to get them out of the way as quick as possible. Then with Yuki, we're going to be buffing all our team, like protections, basically. And then with her, we're just going to do our normal attack because we don't want to use any cursed energy because she's going to be heavily reliant on her heals, which is going to cost 20 cursed energy. So we're going to be using her auto attack, the normal one, very frequently. Just target the same guy that we were targeting. Make sure you get one out of the way. Like, just take one down, but one by one. And the reason we're doing it in this manner is because it takes him quite some time to actually feel his special gauge. So we should have our ults before he does. Now you are going to save the Yuki ult because he has a chance to stun the enemy, so you want to use it when he's not broken. If you do your ult and you don't manage to break him, then you can use it, because then that will basically protect you for a turn if you do manage to get the CC. But here, I'm not going to use it, as you can see, because he's already broken, so he's not going to be doing any actions in the meantime.
今なら俺でも
ま、死にたくはないしね。
飛んでけには勝てない
なるほどね。
気が見えました。
行くか今なら俺でも
ほどほどに頑張るか。
覚悟。
飛んでけには勝てない
頑張ります。
Now you can see that he's not in the break status anymore. So now I am actually going to use my ult because that will give me an extra turn so I don't get damaged.
行くか今なら俺でも
ま、死にたくはないしね。
動けんね俺
And then that's basically it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.